Hi, I'm Vicki.
Hi, I'm Pam.
We're Three Creeks
Creeks Stitchers.
Stitchers.
And
Someday
we are
we'll get right.
sisters. I live in Central Ohio,
And I live in rural Southwest Wisconsin.
and our channel is cross stitch and occasionally other crafts. I do all kinds of crafts, and Vicki does a few crafts.
And I'm mainly cross stitch. And this is our very first Flosstube. So bear with us. We'll get better,
Yes.
I swear.
Yeah. Yes, we will. We're just gonna head right in. We're going to show some of the WIPS that we have. I started a year ago, January. I joined the magazine monthly challenge run by Carolyn Zook and Robin Hall. And until about a couple months before that, I strictly was a monogamous stitcher until my friend told me, yeah, you can do more than one at a time, but it never dawned on me to do more than one at a time, just like it never dawned on me to change the color of the fabric, the color of the floss, because you always did what the pattern was. Yes, a whole new world has opened up.
Right.
But so when I started this last January, I only had 3 WIPs. Now I have 30 something, 30 plus. So I'm just going to show you what the May, and here's May, and they have a Facebook group. The theme for this month is music, and your themed piece of music is to be out of a cross stitch magazine, because we all have them. And myself and Vic, we both don't hardly ever do anything out of them. So this is a wonderful opportunity that they have given all of us to create things from the wonderful designers that go in the magazines. My first one for the theme piece is from a 1994 cross stitch magazine, Cross Stitch and Country Crafting.
Oh, I like that.
Yes, and I use this for music because it is got cardinals on the bottom. So this is where I'm at so far, and
That's beautiful.
I messed up here when I first did it. So now I had this done, and it didn't line up. It was 1 stitch off. So I frogged this. I have to frog the rest and go up here and add an additional, because I am not frogging all of that, because it throws all of these off. But this fabric is 32 count Fortnite fabrics from the boys. And I don't know what the color is.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. It was one of the original ones when they first started doing the Fabric of the Month Club. 32 count, and I've used the called for floss, and I just started this on March 22nd. My next one, the acrostic, which is the word sound, so it's SOUND, and I apologize, I spilled flowers on my thing. This is my temperature tree by Stitching Mommy, and she sells this on Etsy, and she has a variety of temperature. Did I say stitching tree? It's temperature tree by Stitching Mommy.
You said that.
And,
yeah.
Okay. It's
that
on
is so
32 count vintage stormy night, and I started it on January 18th of 21. So this was one of my first starts. Each leaf represents a different temperature. I'm going to change this up just a bit. I saw somebody on Facebook that had added grass down here and some birds and animals and flowers, and I didn't see it until after I started it. I want to add the name of my town down here.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yes, and the name Three Creeks Stitchers comes from the name of our town. It's an Indian word for 3 creeks adjoining, and that's where we grew up in Central Ohio. So that's my piece, and that's S for O for Stitching Mommy. The next item I have, and I have to show a picture, it is going to be O for ornament, and this is from the Christmas Classic Sow, hosted by Story Stitches on Facebook. She created this from Christmas Classics. She has a Facebook group. This was free. Cute. It is free. So this was in her pattern, and there are other stitchers who have created additional patterns, and you can get it on their Facebook group. And this is one of those. Every year I make ornaments for my kids and grandkids. I have 2 daughters, and I have two grandkids, a boy and a girl. This is this is either 28 count or 32 count. I don't know.
What kind of fabric is
I
it?
think it's Lugana.
Okay.
It was
Lugana.
it was just in my bag of stash and it wasn't marked, so I don't know what it is.
Right.
The next letter is U, and I'm using the U's in Autumn Quaker. I know you've all seen this from Rosewood Manor. I saw Gary from Sunshine Stitchers stitching this, and it's huge. This is the second largest thing I've ever done. I absolutely
That is huge.
It is on 32 count, and I had FOAW. I don't know what FOAW. I don't know who that dyer is, so I apologize. Maybe somebody can tell me, but the color is not showing up, but it is spicy mustard. I've used all the call for Valdanis. It was my first time using Valdani, and I'm in love with them. Absolutely love them.
That is silk floss?
No, it's not. It's just a cotton floss, but it's
Is it like
on
a
round
fancy
balls. What?
Is it a fancy floss? Is it
Yes.
considered a fancy floss?
Yes, yes. The next letter is N, and I choose Firework Lane from Little Stitch Girl, Jordan Nicole. And this is my,
That's cute.
I scan most of my patterns if I don't order them by PDF. And I use my iPad, iBooks to keep track of where I'm at. This is my go bag. This is what I put when I know I'm going to be someplace and I'm going to have a while to stitch. I spent 4 hours stitching this and I messed up and I had to tear 3 rows out up here, several things here. So, but I love this. I love it.
So pretty.
I
I
can't
love
wait.
that.
This is on 32 count Lugana, Silvery Moon, and I've used all the called for colors, and I started this January of 21.
Those white things, like the white burst, are those
Yeah.
beads?
No, it's all floss.
It's a knot? Or is it, it
Are you
almost
talking, where are you talking?
like,
Here?
no. Up above the house where it looks like,
Here.
yes.
That is silver floss, just DMC.
And it's just a regular stitch
Yes,
that looks like beads.
it pops out.
Mhm. Yeah, I like
Well,
it.
I haven't done beads for a long time.
Oh,
My D under sound is Let's Talk Winter by Hands On Design.
I love hands-on design.
Oh, I do too. I love her work. It's beautiful. And I changed it up. I tried stitching on the black and the chalkboard, and I gave all the fabric about to Vicki because I cannot do it. This is where I'm at so far. Can you see that okay, Vic?
Yes, that's gonna
It
be
is.
so cute, Pam.
Thank you. It's vintage country mocha, 36 count that I
That's so
ordered from
pretty.
Hobby House Needleworks in Florida. That's not true. It's in Pittsford, New York. My friend and I had
I'm
taken
in
a
Florida.
trip there and fell in love with them. I am using everything except these 2 flosses. I have changed the colors. Instead of DMC 3853, I'm using Color and Cotton's Carrot. And instead of 3865, I am using Weeks Dye Work Grits.
I like grit.
I do too. I use that for a lot.
I like that.
And I also am participating in Sunshine Stitchers Designer of the Month. And this month is Blackbird Designs. And they also have a Facebook group. I only have a few Blackbird designs. I just got a new one and I don't have it kitted up yet, but I will start on it. Those are my WIPs for this time. What do you have, Miss Vic?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I started this a long time ago. It's a huge project, so I come and go on it. I was always, like Pam, I was a monogamous stitcher until Pam introduced me to the idea of that you could actually work on more than one. And I had always done Ada. So this was my first try at even weave. And so this is,
Oh, it's beautiful.
I don't know, can you see it?
Yes,
Okay.
you can. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
So this is the pattern that it will look like. So I'm close to being done on this.
Beautiful.
And it was my first try with even weave, and now I'm in love with even weave. And so Pam talks about she doesn't do beads. Well, I bought this set. That's all beads. It's a lot of beads. But this is what this one looks like right now. And this is the pattern.
Oh, that's going to be beautiful. We
And
got that at Lynn's of Madison, correct?
correct. So there's this and this. Whoops, it's upside down. These all go together, and eventually I'll put them kind of like in a board for like 2 by 2 and frame them and put them on my wall.
It'd be pretty in a window too. A window
Oh.
pane.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That would be really, really good. I also have, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not easy fabric to stitch on. This is And to All a Good Night.
Beautiful.
And so I'm that far on that one. And I have to use a lap desk that has a white top on it. And I use my Halo Glow Light to shine down on it. Otherwise, I can't see to stitch on it.
Yeah, I tried using my light pad underneath that black and the chalkboard, and I couldn't do it even with the light board, but
It's difficult.
yes, it's tough.
I have, so who is this? This is Sue Hill Designs. I like a lot of Sue Hill Designs stuff. Red is my color, and I have red in every room in my house. There's at least one thing red, and my kitchen is red and white, and I collect red and white enamelware. So this is kind of like perfect for my kitchen, and that's the pattern. And I haven't picked this up for a while, obviously.
But that's gonna be cute.
It's 18 count Ada, and I did not expect it to be this tiny. And you know, you get older and you can't see it. Like, that's hard to see sometimes.
Well, this is what my friend told me to get. So I have 3 different strengths of magnet clips because my vision is so poor, and those really help me. And that's why I was able to pick stitching back up, Vicki.
Right. So then Java Girl and Kimberly Jolly from Fat Quarter Shop.
They have great floss tubes, don't they?
Oh my God, I love them. So this is called Peppermint Lane.
That's cute.
It is so cute. So this is how far I am on that.
Look at that. That looks really big.
It is. But it's a quick, it is like a quick stitch.
That's good. A lot of the same color.
Yes. And the last one I have is, it's another, this one is, let's see, Peppermint Lane was It's So Emma? Yeah, It's So Emma. And this is Lori Holt's Bee in My Bonnet. Is that what that says? Lori Holt's of Bee in My Bonnet. This thing is so cute.
And that snowball what?
Snowballs for sale.
That is turning out great.
And so those are the WIPS that I have right now. I have quite a few other things kitted up and ready to be WIPS.
Well, you'll have to decide what to bring with you. Vicki and I are both excited because for the very first time, we're going to our first cross stitch retreat. We were able to get into StitchCon weekend A. So yay, we're so excited.
We're so excited. We are so excited. We're like little kids, and
counting down the days now.
people who it's funny because people who don't cross stitch, they're like, you're doing what? You're going, they have a conference for that? Yes, they do. And we're going. So,
We're gonna, besides hitting up keepsakes, which we both love, we're gonna go to Homegrown, Home Sewn, a fabric store that's very close to there. It's a family-run business. They have a Facebook group also. I also quilt. And we went down there last summer and bought quite a bit of stuff for finishing items.
I need to give a shout out to them because I bought fabric from them and there was a piece of fabric and it wasn't very big piece of fabric that I was making pillowcases. And I left the piece of the strip, the 2-inch strip got left there. They called me and said, you left this fabric here, come and pick it up. Well, then we missed the close. We missed getting there before they closed. I called them. They mailed it to my home in Wisconsin, free of charge. And then they also gave me like another piece of fabric. They
Yes,
sent
they
another
sent
piece of
you
fabric
additional.
and a quilt pattern.
Yes,
for
yes,
free.
yes. Very, very nice.
Super, super nice people. So,
Well, the same thing with Lens of Madison.
yes.
I had purchased, we bought a lot, purchased a
A
bunch
lot.
of fabric, and I left a pattern there. And I actually didn't even pay for the pattern, but they sent it to me free and shipped it to me free because I just, and that was awesome. I mean, that's customer service.
That's customer.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, so what did you have for
Finishes?
finishes? I have.
Okay. Okay, I only have a couple, and when Vic comes for StitchCon, we're going to spend a whole day fully finishing some of these. This is my first Prairie Schooler Santa. This is the 2007.
Hold him up. I can't hold him up a little.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Nope. Oh, Pammy's so cute.
Thank
Oh,
you.
he's
It's
so
on
cute.
28 count Monaco
Yeah,
because
thank
like Vicky, I had only ever stitched on Ada. I had quit stitching. Vicky stitched all along. I quit stitching for about 10 or 15 years and just picked it back up in 2008. So this was my first larger size or smaller count. I
Right.
did 28 count Monaco. This one I vegetable dyed. I took a class at, there's a business here called the Ohio Herb Education Center in Central Ohio. And I took a class and we used vegetables and we vegetable dyed. So that's what I vegetable dyed. And on this
What kind of
one,
vegetables would you use?
I can't remember.
Okay.
You could even use greens. I'll show you some others. I've used raspberries. The next one was dyed with raspberries. But if I don't know, but can you see the variegation in the red? Because I changed the red. I used Louisiana hot sauce. And again, I wouldn't have done that 20 years ago at all. My brain
I'm not
wouldn't
gonna
have
lie, I still haven't done that.
taken- And I used grits for the white. But I love that. And that was, I started it for a monthly magazine challenge, one of the months last year.
That
This
is
was
so cool.
also, this was My Heart is True by Nikki's Creations. And it's 28 count even weave. This is raspberry dyed. It's a little hard to tell, but it is very pink. They took raspberries and steeped them, and then you strain them out, and then you just dye your fabric with it. And this is 28 count even weave from just cross stitch February 2018.
Did you
and
dye that?
I did. That was at that class also. And I am going to make that into a little pillow.
That is so cool, Pam.
Is again for the monthly magazine challenge. That is Roveris out of just cross stitch October of 2018. I don't know what count that's on. That's before I started writing things down. And I'm going to up in here someplace, I'm going to add a spider.
Yeah.
It did say the word October 31st, but I'm not going to put that. I didn't put that because
You can keep that all fall.
yeah, I'm going to keep it out all fall. And I probably will make it into a pillow because I am into the whole tier trade thing. So that's
Me too.
it for my finishes that are not full finishes.
Okay. So I have this. Pam came up last winter.
It was 19 below. That's nuts.
And
I don't like the cold.
Well, we went shopping in the middle.
We
of
did. It didn't
We
stop
drove
us.
an hour to go to one store and then drove 45 minutes in the opposite direction to go to another store. I don't have a lot of stores by me. But this, I don't I don't know. I would have to dig through here to find the pattern. I don't know.
You've got it done. You don't need to show the pattern, but we
I
can
don't know who
find
did
it.
But
And if we can figure out how to add comments, we can add what it is.
right. So there's this, and I stitched this on 28 count Phoenix. What does PTP stand for?
Picture this plus.
Okay. So that's what this is. And so,
Lindsay Madison.
and I bought this at Lynn's at Madison. They have it in a white frame, and I'm going to put it, I can't find a white frame, so I bought a black frame, and spray paint works amazing.
Yeah.
And I have this
That's
that
beautiful.
I just finished. And it is, I'm going to finish it like this.
That's beautiful. You bought the fabric at Homegrown Home Sewn, didn't
Homegrown
you?
Home
That
Sewn.
matches.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Awesome.
And I realized that I have this theme going on here.
Oh, that turned out so good. Is that a Sue Hills?
It is the Sue Hills.
Oh, her work is wonderful.
I just love her work. And
Yes, it's beautiful.
this was a fast stitch, believe it or not. This
Oh,
was-
I'm gonna have to stitch that.
it is so pretty. It's I love it. I just love it. So apparently I have this theme of patriotic
Yeah,
or
I
Christmas.
have a lot.
or
I have a lot.
Patriotic tiny town.
That turned out so cute.
The heart
That
and hand.
fabric's beautiful.
This is PTP, picture this plus.
Okay. Beautiful.
And I got this fabric when we were in Ohio. I keep saying-
Okay.
And then I have this one.
Oh, stitching with the housewives, that turned
Yes.
out beautiful.
Yes, and the fabric was dyed by
Jody
Jody.
of Steel City Stitchers.
And I bought that again. And I have
Keepsakes.
another one I can't show you yet.
Okay. Okay.
It's my little.
Okay. Well, and I will take a picture of my little because I don't want to show it because our smalls exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, for StitchCon. I've got mine completed. I just don't want to show it yet. You ready to move on to fully finished FFOs?
I
okay.
just want to preface this. I do not have any fully finished because I don't keep them. I give them away.
That's what I did until I started stitching again. And now I make stuff for myself, which I never did. You make it, you want to give it away. You want to share the love.
But I'm not gonna lie, all this stuff I just showed you is not going anywhere. This is mine.
Most of it's for me too. I also quilt and make clothes and project bags.
Oh, yeah.
This pattern, I quilted the square out of the I have pinwheels. I'm not sure what it's called. I made my best friend a quilt out of that. But this pattern for this bag is from Elizabeth Ann Ken Stitch, and it's a lined bag. So it's it's awesome. She's got great direction. So I've done that. And then I have a machine that'll make these little bits here of fanciness. So I've quilted that. That was great directions. It was just a little bit more difficult than something I've ever done in regards to that.
That's really pretty though, Pam.
Thank you. This is my one of my project bags. I have tons of scraps from making my kids and grandkids pillowcases. So this fabric I bought in South Carolina on the way to Florida one time. And these are mine. This is my first, and not only, but my first that I've kept Priscilla-fied finish.
I love this, Pam. That
Thank
is
you.
so pretty.
This is, I finished this in 2019, and this is Sue Hills.
Okay.
I absolutely love this. I just bought the board at
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby and just dry brushed it. And then I did do the magnets that Priscilla does on both of these. I I'm very proud of that. That took a
You
long
should be.
time.
That's really
Thank
very,
you.
very pretty.
I made and that was before I was writing down what kind of fabric and all that stuff. anything.
Right.
This is for our cousin and his wife. It's the Amazing Grace by Heartstrings Samplery. It's 32 count Lagana Oaken. I got the pattern, all the floss, the fabric from Hobby House Needleworks, and then I had it framed by Hobby Lobby. So I can't wait to give it to them. I finished it a while ago. But just with life gets in the way, and they live in Indiana, so I haven't been able to get over there to give it to him. I'm gonna grab real quick.
That's beautiful.
Right before COVID hit in February, I had finished this.
Was that hard to do?
No, what wasn't hard for me, because all I did was cross stitch it. Right before COVID hit in February, I took it down to keepsakes. And I believe the finisher that does this type of item is Jan. And look how beautiful. When I purchased it, I purchased the top and all of this stuff, so I'd have everything, the sawdust and everything that's in it. I know I could do this, but I was honestly too afraid. It's just, I fell in love with this. She did a beautiful job.
Yes, she did.
And yeah, I just, so that's that.
I like that.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is, Vicki and I both love Sue Hills. This is,
oh my God,
some good vibes.
I just love that one.
And I buy stuff when I see it on sale. So I bought the frame at Hobby Lobby for like $3. It matched perfect. And then those are seashells from Florida. And then I'm a paper crafter, so I punched these and just hung them on string. And that's,
you're so creative. I just
so I have kept 3 things for me.
That is super, super cool. I lied. I do have a couple of FFOs.
Awesome.
But they're really just bags.
That's okay. Let's see them.
Okay, so I made this project bag.
Oh, that's cute.
Red is my color. And then I made this one. This one's one of my favorites.
That's very pretty.
This fabric is just so beautiful. And this one's got stuff in it. Let's see. I want you to see the inside of it. Sorry.
Oh, good.
I made this one.
Very pretty.
So those are my finished, but my sister is amazing. And she made me this out of antique fabric.
I love that. I love that pattern.
I do too. I do too. So those are what my FFOs are.
So I have a little bit of haul, but before that, Vic, what's your unicorn pattern?
Mirabella, Lady of the Flag.
Same as mine. We both really want that pattern. We'd love to see them reprint that pattern.
Yeah, could you please reprint that pattern? Or
That
people
would be
stop
very
selling
nice.
it for $500.
I love Flosstube, and my friend Mel introduced me to Flosstube, and then I told Vicki about Flosstube, but we have I have a little bit more time than what Vic does because my kids don't live close to me at all. And I love watching Carolyn Zook and Robin Hall. Robin has Bird's Eye Stitchers, who Robin is, but Priscilla and Chelsea just keep stitching. The Sunshine Stitchers. I know Vicki, I've occasionally watched her Java Girl. I know you really like.
I love Java Girl. I really, really like Christy. I watch, of course, Priscilla and Chelsea, the Housewives, and Fat Quarter Shop, Kimberly Jolly, because I do sew. I'm not a quilter so much, but I do sew, and she has such great ideas and such beautiful fabrics. And you can watch cross stitching, you can watch quilting, you can watch whatever. And I like that about her. So I will occasionally watch Steel City Stitchers and Primrose Cottage.
I've not heard of Primrose Cottage, so I'll have to watch them. Whoops,
Yes.
sorry, I just just shook y'all, sorry.
That's
I
it.
found out on Facebook, there's Stitching Road Trip, and they list, they keep up to date with cross stitch stores.
Okay.
And one that has been around but is new to me, and I found out from it on Stitching Road Trip, is called HR Wolf Hardware, and it's in Galion, Ohio, which is about an hour and 20 minutes from where I live. So I took last Friday off and I went and bought a lot. Had a great time talking to Amy and her mother-in-law. It's family owned operation and has been for years. Amy spent a lot of time with me and told me what else she had. She has, if you're into fancy flosses, she had, I don't want to miss any, but I know that she had all of the DMCs. She had Weeks Dye Works.
Color Works.
What?
Classic Color Works.
Classic, thank you. Classic Color Works and Gentle Arts. She also had a very, very nice, more than any place that I've seen, selection of Ada in various sizes, but the colors were amazing of what she has in Ada. And she is getting additional linens, and she doesn't have any right now. And she's got, this was her first year, her and her daughter went to market. So I've got, she has a great selection and can get you anything that you want. I actually placed an order with her tomorrow. But some of the stuff that I just picked up last week is this blue flower Halloween parade. Can you see that?
There. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I'm really sorry. I should have taken it out, and
No, that's okay.
I took everything else out.
Out.
There we go.
Really pretty.
Look how cute that is.
That is cute.
But I also bought Lady Liberty, and I will make that in. I won't make it into a drum. I'll take it back down to Keepsakes and have them
into a drum.
make it into a drum. Hopefully this won't have a glare. Can you
That's
see
pretty.
that? Okay, isn't that beautiful? With thy
The
needle
rabbit
and
and the
thread, the rabbit and the rose. And then I've wanted this for quite a while, hands-on design. I saw where Gary on Sunshine Stitchers just finished it, and it's beautiful the way it was finished. This smaller piece was at the top cut out in the mat, and then this was down below it cut out. Whoever framed it for him did a great job, and I know he says on his page who did it. I ordered it. I like to spread my wealth around. I ordered this from Gayron Stitchery, hands-on design, quilting. Let's talk quilting.
I like that. I like them.
I also just got, I'm so excited, from Gayron Stitchery, the Mirabilia Santa Claus called Winter White Santa. And it comes with the little bead that's up here. But Vicki just ordered it also, so we're going to kind of have our own stitch along with it. We'll get the fabric for it when she's down here in a couple weeks, which is very nice.
Right.
I don't remember if I got this from Hobby House Needleworks in Pittsford, New York. I'm sure I did, because no pattern can travel alone. So this is a 2022. And at the same time that I bought that, I bought Hoity Toity, and that's really bad. I apologize. On Hoity Toity, thanks to Carolyn Zook, I purchased that.
That thing is amazing. That will be tough.
It is beautiful. And I got my fabric. I ordered from, it came from Fortnite Fabric, and it is 32 count, and their color on it is called Tea Time. I don't know how it's showing up because I can't see. It's a blue gray.
Yes, it's been kind of tough.
But I switched the colors. I'm using Jan Hicks Creates on her blog page. She's got the colors that she used. So I went to her blog and got all of the DMC conversions, because that's what Carolyn was doing it in, and I just loved those colors. There's nothing wrong with how it was originally designed. It fits more in with what I am. And then I was so excited. I won from Pam and Steph, Just Keep Stitching, my first ever ink circles. This one is Garden Stars.
That's really pretty.
It's beautiful, but look at this one. I don't know what it says. Cirque de Circles.
Mhm.
This is all the same floss. It's variegated flosses. So I'm going to go to the store with me. I'm going to take this and see what I want to stitch it in because I'm not sure because
Okay.
it's beautiful. I have to show you about my Hobby Lobby hit. I just got this for $3 at Hobby Lobby.
For your kitchen?
No, actually, I'm going to use it to frame a cross stitch.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay. Got anything else, sis?
No, I don't. I have a baseball tournament I have to go to.
Okay. I hope you guys enjoy us. Please ask us questions. Pass
Come
our
visit
names
us.
along.
Tell
We hope
people
to put-
about us.
Yeah, we hope to put this out there and we're looking forward to seeing everyone at StitchCon weekend day.
Yeah, we're excited.
Thank you.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
Bye.